it. Won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the
Shekinah and Tiny's friendship was one of the most iconic and beloved in the entertainment industry. They were more than just friends. They were sisters, partners in crime, and a constant presence in each other's lives. Their friendship was built on trust, loyalty, and a deep understanding of one another, which is why it's no surprise that their eventual falling out left fans shocked and heartbroken. There were signs that things were taking a turn for the worse. The distance between them grew, the public appearances together became fewer and farther between, and the subtle jabs on social media started to pile up. It was clear that something was amiss, but the exact nature of their beef remained a mystery. The thing is, when you're that close to someone, it's hard to just cut ties and move on. There's always going to be some underlining emotional baggage. The tension was palpable, and fans were on edge, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Rumors swirled about what went down, with some claiming it was a simple disagreement, while others speculated about deeper, more sinister issues. The truth, however, remained elusive, leaving fans to piece together the fragments of what was once an unbreakable bond. Recently, Shekinah sat down with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta castmate Scrappy and detailed exactly why she ended her friendship with Tiny. Let's take a look.
She was like sitting back, or do you think she was just like...
Back. It's nothing about nothing. If you my friend Scrappy, and if you ask me to stand up for you and I go stand up for you and then the world come against you and take you out, I'm going to have to come back and stand for you. I'm going to have to let the world know, listen, this girl don't know nothing about my business. She was trying to help me out as a friend. I'm not going to let the world bash you. I don't have a husband. I'm not jealous of nobody who has one. But I'm standing on my own.
I don't have one either.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm standing on my own, Scrappy. I don't have a backbone. God is my backbone in me.
Right.
So I have to still pay my light bill, my water bill. Tamika never took care of me.
Right.
I never was one of those clout chasing friends or a leeching friend where she had to pay my light bill and make sure I was straight. I always wanted to be a leader. Yeah. So even when we go to the restaurant, I pull out my tab, tick on my card, because I want you to swipe my card because I'm making my own money. Yeah. God bless the child that got his own, not the leecher.
Yeah,
right.
For real.
So I never was that person. I worked for everything.
Some leeches get blessed.
Right, but I'm just saying I worked for everything that I had. Nobody gave me anything. I don't know what it feel like. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So for me to have to go through all that pressure and watch the world turn on me, for me just really trying to take up and help somebody else, and then I'm in a lawsuit, and then when I called her and told her about the lawyer and stuff, it was just a lot. And I remember giving her a text message like, hey, I don't want to be your friend anymore. It was too much. I had endured too much. I really, really had. So I politely told her I don't want to be. People think that she cut me off, but that's wrong. I'm not. I disconnected from the relationship because I did not want to be bothered anymore. It was too much stress on me, and I had to go and find me and find my life, whichever way that was gonna be. My life is not her life, her husband, her kids, and her family. Wish all of them well, but I have a life. I'm a grown woman. And then when all this stuff started happening, I was 36 years old. I was in the midst of opening up a funeral home. It was too much.
I just want to ask you about that now. Like, how's business now? I see you got that funeral home and stuff.
I mean, it's a little slow, but I'm going to stay in it. It's slow.
I mean, people die every day.
Right, but people ain't trusting me for whatever reason. They say I talk too much, I'm this, I'm that. So I just got to keep, and all that come from...
Who is they?
The people. All that come from a backstem from her, though. From people thinking that I told her business instead of her clearing it up, saying Shekinah never told my business.
But you can clean it up, though. You gonna clean it up.
But Shekinah never told my business. It was the girl Sabrina told the business. It's the girl Sabrina who is suing Tiny, T.I., and Shekinah. Shekinah has never tried to sue anyone. Yeah. So I'm in a lawsuit right now, and everybody keep thinking that, oh, it's Shekinah suing them. No, I'm not. The person who's suing us is the girl who started all this mess.
Yeah.
But we being sued for defaming her character when she came to defame ours first. So I just say to say, I wish everybody the best. I'm not against them. No, I done seen a lot of stuff and who people really are. And will we ever be back cool again? No. I don't have a problem with her, but would I ever go sit at a table with her? If we at somewhere, I know how to be a grown woman and speak and keep it copacetic. But would I ever trust her with my feelings again? No. Because she didn't care nothing about my feelings when I was out here drowning. She didn't try to save me. And if it was vice versa, I wouldn't have never watched her drown like that. It don't matter. Not when I know you've been a good person to me. I would have had to come see about you. I wouldn't have let you drown. Watching you take losses.
Let me tell you something,
Watching you going through it. Watching you hurt.
But let me tell you something.
And I'm going to pick that up. I can't.
But let me tell you something, man.
And then you people. I watched all of you people go against me, not knowing what you were even talking about. You people. I watched all you people pass judgment on me and put me in hell when I'm not even the one who started any of this. All I did was simply be a good friend, I thought. See? But I watch y'all tarnish my name, tarnish my brand. It's still even going on right now, the hate. I don't deserve none of this hate. And I started receiving all this hate after I called myself taking up for a friend. And I'm really sick of it. You know? I'm sick of even being questioned about the friendship, questioning about her. I want her to live her best life, and I want to continue to live my best life. And I really wish you all to stop mixing up the...
What I'll say is I remember keeping up with the story when it happened back in the day, a few years ago or whatever, when this Sabrina chick accused Tiny and T.I. of some sexual deviant behavior. And Shekinah got online to defend her friend, right? She was very loud and very vocal as always. And then she got implicated in the lawsuit for sticking up for her friend. And I don't know what was said behind the scenes or anything like that, of course, because I wasn't there. But it did kind of seem like Shekinah was left out to dry by herself. You know what I'm saying? That's just from the public perception of it all. It's very unfortunate and sad that this is the thing that caused her and Tiny to stop being friends. But friendships are like relationships, and some friendships are meant to last for a season. Others are meant to last for a lifetime. And obviously, their friendship was a seasonal friendship. Their friendship served its purpose for that time. And now, you know, they've gone their separate ways. She's continued to strive in her career, and the same thing for Tiny. You know, I was shocked to find out that she was the one that ended the friendship. I was very shocked about that. But, you know, T.I. had disrespected her publicly. I cannot remember if Shekinah had disrespected him or anything first, but I do remember T.I. going in on Shekinah several times throughout their friendship, her and Tiny's or whatever. And, you know, her still being friends with Tiny, even though she knew that her man didn't really care for her nor like her. But I will also say this, how Shekinah is getting online in this interview and saying how she was done wrong by Tiny and how, you know, she was left out there to dry and she didn't have her back. I feel as if she's doing the same thing to Chaotic. From the public perception, from what I've seen, Chaotic didn't do her wrong. Chaotic didn't do anything to her. And she's gotten online and dissed him and said that he pimped her out and this, that, and the third. From what I've seen and the receipts that I've seen, he provided an opportunity. They made money together. She was paid. And she didn't like something. She got attitude and then flipped on him. You know what I'm saying? And now you're filming with his op, somebody that you also know that he has issues with. And now y'all both teaming up to go off on him and diss him together, which is so ridiculous. And it's so whack and it's so childish. So just like you feel like somebody did you wrong, you're now turning around and doing the same thing to somebody that was your friend. And you know, I always say on this channel, you can really measure a friendship from what happens between you two when you fall out. If we fall out and the first thing you do is go online and talk about me and try to air me out and then befriend people that you know I don't F with or got issues with me, you was never my friend from the beginning. And that's the vibe that I'm getting from Shekinah with the whole Chaotic situation. It's like you can't be the victim and be the predator at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people in the comment section or whatever was on doing this story on the blog was saying, you know, she always talking. She need to be quiet. That's the problem. She always running her mouth, this, that, and the third. I feel like she has every right to talk about why her and Tiny's friendship ended. She was doing an interview. She was asked about it. She responded. Obviously, there's still a lot of hurt and pain there, and she has the right to say her side. Just like if Tiny is asked about it in an interview and she decides to speak on it, she has every right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to hear it, you don't literally have to listen, you know? But I think that Shekinah needs to look within herself and realize that the same way you're condemning Tiny is the same way you could be condemned for the way that you're doing Chaotic. That's how I feel about it. But you guys let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do you think that Shekinah was wrong for ending the friendship? Do you think that she was a victim in the situation, or do you think that she brought this all on herself? How do you feel about her linking up with Scrappy and going against Chaotic? During this interview, they both said that Chaotic pimped them out and used them and this, that, and the third. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to read what you guys have to say about this. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.